The mission statement at Stello Church is embrace the difference of God's word so that you can be the difference in your world.
Community is the heart of what we do, just helping people learn more about who God is and learning to love God more through their journey.
I think people are looking for something authentic and real, life-changing, and certainly we understand that anyone who's truly had God reach in and change their lives, that's something that you never forget. From the very get-go, you are just so buried in details starting a church. I had worked with other giving services and they were not easily integrated and kind of frustrating, just to be honest with you. The old platform had become outdated quickly, and not to mention it was not designed for churches.
It was just not as intuitive. It was just a little bit clunkier, a little bit harder for people to figure out where to go.
I had seen other online giving services that just were kind of sketchy. I was like afraid to run my own credit card to have a not great giving platform that could have been literally detrimental to our reputation or what we're trying to do at our church. And I was so worried, like, how is this going to work with our online giving? Is it going to be just a nightmare? My name is Devin Akers. I am the pastor at Stello Church right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. We started our church just a little over 5 years ago. We're a portable church. We're on the go. We're on the move a lot. And we needed a giving service that could basically follow us wherever we go. I remember when we transitioned to Tithely, just how easy it was to set up automated giving, how beautiful the integrations were, all the platforms that you can have, the website, the app. There was a lot of communication from Tithely to us on what we needed to do. And it was seamless. Not one giver in our church was impacted negatively. In fact, what we did is we actually did a giving series teaching on Wednesday nights, our midweek service, and then we launched this simultaneously. It was just a beautiful way to go into a new chapter of our online giving, and it really did make an impact on the bottom line.
We were trying to make sure that all of our platforms were set up in a more structured way. So making sure that we were setting up like our giving categories the right way. We've had different special offerings that we've done throughout the years, and so making sure that those are set up properly so that it's really easy, so that when people go in, they're able to just see like special offering name and choose that option compared to the general offering. There are so many platforms that just logging in is a pain, and this isn't. You just put in your phone number, it sends you a code, you're good to go. You can choose what day it goes on and what day you want it to start, which is nice when it comes to pay cycles. You can choose if you want to cover fees, so that way you know that the church is getting the full amount. Tithely's just easy. You can do credit and debit cards, you can do bank. It's easy for people to use. It integrates well on the website, and then it's just easy for us to set up on our side.
When we switched giving platforms and we went to Tithely, which is specifically designed for churches, we watched for several months in a row the giving go up and up and up. Not just the giving as far as number, but the individual or the family that was giving became more consistent. From the youngest to the oldest member, everybody jumped on board pretty quickly as the access became easier. This is another thing that I love about Tithely is how easy it is to add and take away giving categories. Let's say there's been like some sort of disaster in another country on a Saturday night. Well, by Sunday, we could have added a category to actually give funds to that specific relief effort. From a phone, the secretary can log in, add the category, make it simple. There's been times where we literally will in service add a category. By the end of that service, the parishioners of our church can actually give to it. Even down to registration for like our youth camps or our leadership retreats that we do, you can add a category and make it non-tax deductible. So from the back end of things, it just makes all of these things all in one place super easy and integratable.
As a secretary, it's really within like 2 clicks that you can go to, and it's listed out who's given what, and be able to have a oversight of what the final number is, and everything is organized so well. It basically does everything for you. I really don't have to do much. The end of year giving statement tax form is like amazing because it literally has it all written out for you. It gives you a template to go off, and I love that because the first time I did it was amazing to kind of already have that outline ready for you. You just had to answer a couple of questions, and it definitely makes the end of the year process so easy and less stressful.
Each year around October, we do a series that we call our Sacrificial Giving series. The way that our church has made an impact within the organization that we're a part of, the United Pentecostal Church International, has specifically been by giving to the annual offerings This is effectively the largest single offering that our organization gives towards our church planters. And you see dollars go all over the world to make an impact, including in what is called non-access nations and regions. And since the beginning, we've watched that offering grow every single year exponentially. And Tithely's been a huge part of that, because you can say you're going to give something, you can intend to give something, but when you have it at your fingertips and it's easily accessible, it helps you be consistent and actually follow through. And it's always amazing to be a part of something bigger than just yourself or your local church, and to be able to give to these specific initiatives and to actually watch them make a great impact across the world.